Hello everyone, this is Mr. Zilla here, back into another video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla 2021 HIYA reissue figure. I got this gift as a Christmas present from one of my family relatives, and they got me the reissue one. The reason why I wanted the reissue one was because of the original one had some issues. It had some really issues, like things on the figure itself, like the neck, and how you could see like the jaw, like a bolt line that holds the jaw. But I wasn't really a fan of the original one, so HIYA made a reissue of it, and I like the reissue one, and I got it as a Christmas gift. So thank you, my relatives. But anyway, let's get on to this figure, and this was made by HIYA. Honestly, it's always by HIYA, and this is my first ever HIYA Godzilla figure of all time. I will be trying to get the Shimu one if it ever gets released. But yeah, without further ado, let's review this Godzilla vs. Kong reissue Godzilla figure right now from HIYA. So the first thing I want to review and look at is the box itself. The HIYA Godzilla Monsterverse, the Godzilla vs. Kong Exquisite Basic it's called. And let's look at the box itself, and honestly, I'm not really a fan of this box. I don't know why. Just the way that it looks, I'm not really a fan of it. I don't know why, but I feel like they could have done way better on the boxing picture and everything. But I do know that HIYA's box arts are becoming more cooler now, and this was their old box art, and I'm not really a fan of it. It's giving me Playmates art box vibes right here. But yeah, I was not really a fan of the box art of this figure. Yeah, I was not really a fan of it. But anyway, this is my opinion on the box. But yeah, the figure comes with this box, and I'm not really a fan of it, honestly. But without any other ado, we got the box out of the way. We saw how it looked. And now, let's look at the figure himself, which is Godzilla. Now for this figure, I love this 2021 Godzilla HIYA reissue figure. And what I like about it is its details and how movie accurate it is. And let's look at its details. So the details are the whole body, of course. We have his neck area detailed. We have the spikes very detailed. And it goes all the way down till its tail, which is freaking unbelievable and amazing how HIYA put their effort and details of it. And you could also feel it, it's so cool how you could feel it. It is honestly amazing. Look at the back of it, how detailed it is. Look at his legs, man. They are so detailed. And if you look at the bottom, his tail's super detailed. His chest is very detailed as well. Look at this, even his arms are really detailed. Even the neck is detailed. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. This literally looks like it came out of the movie, this figure. And the tail, man, look at that. Look how many effort they put for this figure. I love it, man. I love how this figure looks. And also the head. They put a lot of effort to the head, and it literally looks like Godzilla. Look at this, man. It is really awesome how they put their effort and time by making this figure. And they also got his skin gray tone, right? Because in the movie he is a dark gray. Well, not dark gray, but a little dark grayish. But yeah, they really put their effort on making this reissue figure, this Godzilla 2021 version, and I do love it. I know you cannot see the eyes pretty well, but their eyes is really detailed as well. For the head, it is interesting. So if you open his mouth, there is actually very good detail on his down jaw inside the mouth. And one cool thing about it is that there is a tongue, but it's movable, which you can see right here. You can move the tail, as you can see right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but you can move the tongue. which is insane. And if I push it downward, it's also detailed. They literally put so much effort on his mouth as well, which is really crazy as well. And if we like bring him up, his inside mouth, like on his upper mouth, is also very, very detailed. That is very terrifying what I'm looking at inside of his mouth. But yeah, I really love it how they did it, and that's really cool. Now, this is pretty interesting. If I tilt Godzilla's head that much, you guys could see Godzilla's eye. I don't know if you can or not, but you can see his eye right... Hold up. You can see his eye right there. I know the shadow's not showing it, but it's right there. Same goes to this one as well. I don't know if you guys can really see it or not, but same goes to this one as well. I really like it how they did it, and I'm really impressed what HIYA did for this guy. On his face, his mouth, and they gave him a tongue articulation, which is amazing, and so much details on the mouth inside as well. That is cool. Now, since we got like the details and everything away, now let's look at the articulation of this figure, which let's start with its hands. So what you could do with these hands, you could open them and close it. Open and close, but it's really hard, so don't force it. You can move this hand all the way up and all the way down. You also move this one up, down, and up as well. Right here, the swivel. But do be careful with his nails. They are very pointy. Do be careful with this. Same goes to the other one as well. Same goes to this one. But yeah, now let's move to its legs. What you could do, you could split them. I'm not joking. You could close and split them. This one, you can move its knee. It makes like a nice good crunch of this one, honestly. That's pretty cool. You can move this, which is pretty cool. I love it how it moves. It's pretty good. It's not stiff. It's very good. This one as well. But this one is pretty stiff as well. I don't know why. This one can move as well. Look at that. See? That's pretty good and neat. This, I don't know if you can move his foot or not. So don't try to force it, okay? Don't force it. And you can move his face. You can move his neck. You could go there. You could go here. And you can also go up. And it could go down. But don't force it. Like I said, do not force it, or else you might break this figure. The tail, it's pretty good. You can move it here, there. Nice upper, like, tail curve-ish. But yeah, pretty good articulation on this tail, which is pretty neat. I like it, because when I opened it, it was a pretty good articulation that this was made. His torso, I would not consider moving this thing because it was really stiff when I was trying to move it, so don't move it of all costs because it might break. Yeah. But anyway, that is probably much it for this figure, honestly. The articulation of it. It was pretty nice, like, articulation, detail, and sculpt of it, how it feels, everything about it. And it's also, it's very pointy, like, it's very sharp of his, like, his nails, his spine, well, spikes, his dorsal plate pins, and also his tail as well here. But yeah, pretty good articulation of this guy, I must admit. But yeah, everything about it, the sculpting, the articulation, details, and everything, HIYA did really a good job on this reissue one. Because honestly, they have been improving. I mean, they always have been, like, making new details, sculpts, and making them really movie accurate. And honestly, I like it. HIYA is doing a really good job and honestly beating SH Monster Arts, honestly. But yeah, HIYA did really a good job on this figure, and I do love it. And I got this as a Christmas gift, so this was the best Christmas gift I ever got. And like I said, I love the figure, but not really a fan of the box detail itself. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this guy, honestly. But yeah, everything I said about this is a really good figure. I love everything about it. It's totally a 10 out of 10. This is my favorite Godzilla, like, 2021 version figure of it. I don't know why, I've been obsessed with this figure ever since I wanted it, and I got it as a Christmas gift. I loved it, man. I've been really, like, playing with its details and its, like, articulation of it. It's really cool, man. I would recommend getting this guy if he's anywhere. I know that some HIYA Godzilla figures are at FYE, so check your local FYEs if they have any HIYA Godzilla figures. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this HIYA Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla reissue figure. I will be planning on reviewing other HIYA Godzilla figures and SHs as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.